the suppression of the use of marijuana and of the forces lurking behind it are the most important jobs this department is now engaged in. In 1930, the records on marijuana in the Washington office of the Narcotics Division scarcely filled a small folder like this. Today, they fill cabinets.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Coloradians and everyone that's smart enough to listen from the outside.
One of the most amazing plants we've ever discovered.
The pot party, the trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
I got weed pots!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another week of Stoned Appetit with your hosts, as always, Kip Wilson and Christopher Byard. What's up, dipshit?
The weather.
Hey-oh, that's Chris coming in hot. He still has something on his tooth. It looks like you have like a piece of leaf or something. But in the meantime, we're going to have a great episode while he gets that sorted out. We have a kick-ass guest joining us for our first guest back for the last push before the end of the year in our holiday season blowout. We've got some cool stuff that we did last week. We want to report back on some new restaurants we tried, some great restaurants that are regularly in the rotation, and some really cool shit that's coming down the pike that you need to know about this week in the Denver and Colorado scene, whatever you want to call it. But before we get into all that, let me do two quick ad reads. They won't take long because I got them like the back of my hand. The first one is our friends over at Standing Akimbo. You probably saw it in the newsletter. If you're not a member, I definitely recommend signing up at stonedappetit.com. But Standing Akimbo has mega drops this week. We're talking folks from Bloom, Leafa, Green Dot. It's the preferred place to buy all of your cannabis, but you have to have your med card. We did a med card giveaway last week, but even if you did not win that, it's very easy to go ahead and get those online. And then after that, you're just cooking with grease. We're talking cheaper cartridges, cheaper edibles, higher dosages. You can order online through Weed Maps or the Standing Akimbo website, but it is quite literally saving me thousands of fucking dollars every month. I usually puff tough and eat edibles every day. Today, more so than the others, just because of my hangover. But Standing Akimbo has been there for us, and they want to be there for you as well. So if you have questions about getting your med card, how to go about that process, shoot us a DM, shoot me an email. I'll be happy to answer it. I don't think there's that many people that are shooting those emails, so I can handle every single last one of them. I'll get back to you in a timely fashion. Speaking of timely fashion, you only have 5 days left, motherfuckers, because Batch Extract's parent company, Bud and Mary, the company that's just recently come on the scene here in Denver, Colorado, is giving away $2,500. There's 200 plus locations where you can find the beloved Batch cartridges. They have SKUs across the whole, I guess, gamut. There's something for everyone in terms of their cartridges, in terms of their edibles or their dissolvables. They also have tinctures and I guess balms, and then they've also got flour in the game as well. So Bud and Mary's, they are giving away $2,500 to just one person. You don't even have to buy their products. All you have to do is go into one of those locations where they sell Batch and the other products in the Bud and Mary's family and scan the QR code. That goes until the 15th. So this is your last week. If you're listening to this, just swing through the local dispensary. If you don't know where they may sell Batch, you can go to batchextracts.com or go to Weed Maps and type it in and see the closest location to you. I will recommend thoroughly giving it a try. I think you'll like the approach. It's a delicious buzz. It strokes like a Christopher Reeves, as we like to say. It's a really solid pen, and we do appreciate them just giving money away in the community. So shout out to our friends over at Batch and to our friends at Standing Akimbo for this week's episode. Woo! Chris, how are you today, brother?
I'm doing great. You know, the fall weather's peaking. We're having those bright 70 days. And, I mean, we're coming off a good weekend of fun-filled activities and good food.
Yeah, it's soup season for sure. It's not necessarily chili season where you got to get a little frost where it's cold during the day, and you can rely on that second day of chill behind it so you can enjoy the meats. But it's soup season, which means it's brisk. It's hoodie weathers at night. It's a nice, you can leave the window cracked and sleep, wake up with a little bit of a brisk air in the house. I love it. It's also a great time to be gambling, sitting on patios, leaf peeping. There's something for fucking everybody. Autumn in Colorado is wonderful, so we're pretty fired up about it. There's some news around the city that we're going to dive into, but before we do that, Chris, give me the weekend recap. Did you eat any of that shit, anything cool that the listeners need to know about?
Yeah, like I said last week in our episode, the GABF outside events were popping off. We visited Hops and Pie, tasted some of those fucking stellar tap list items. And then Friday, we went to that Outer Range event at the Banshee House.
So was that pretty cool? Was it a big turnout? What do you see when you go to these things?
I mean, that one I didn't know what to expect. I'd never been to the Banshee House. It's a cool event space now. So we walked in there, and they had that group from Mexico who does gin. So you could taste some of that gin made in Mexico, which was actually really cool. And then they just had a few of their cans and some of their beers that they were entering into GABF there. So it was kind of like just come as you go, kind of thing. So there were people coming in, coming out, people were chilling. It was very casual, but it was fun. And then, after we got a slight buzz from a couple beers and a little bit of the gin tasting, we decided to try our luck at just walking into some restaurants in the area.
And how did that go, Chris? Give us a little rundown.
So we walked to Hop Alley first because it was around 6 o'clock. We figured, they usually have walk-in space at their bar. So we walk in there, but apparently they had a list of walk-ins, so that was going to be about a 2-hour wait. So we're like, fuck it. All right, we're going to go somewhere else. So we ventured on down to the Source, walked up to Safta. They were like, actually, we got 2 spots at the bar for you. So that was the end of our search. And I haven't been to Safta in quite some time.
What'd you get? Dude, they have so many great hummuses. You can never go wrong, really.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't even get like a main entree. We went full-on dips. We got the lamb ragu hummus, which is fucking so damn good.
So good. Oh,
so good. We got that. We got the
pita? Oh.
Yeah, we got the muhammara kind of dip. It's like kind of like a tomato-based dip. And then we had this charred cabbage dish that was fucking super damn good. It was served like over labna, like the kind of yogurt dip. But yeah, and I mean, we were stuffed. We had 2 cocktails. We were good.
I mean, I feel like the Source right now is hitting so much harder than everybody else in the food stall hall game, like Tamaki, Grabowski's, Bayota, Smoke, and then Safta. I mean, between that's a murderer's row of dank-ass food over there.
Yeah, and the great thing about Safta is that bar is freaking huge. So if you're ever like thinking like, man, we forgot to make a reservation somewhere, give that place a shot to walk into. And I think you'll be surprised.
That's a good call. And it's not necessarily it's often like overthought, but there's so much going on over there that, I wouldn't have thought that you could get in on a quick walk-in. So that's a pretty nice little tidbit right there. I like it.
Yeah. It was fun.
Well, I mean, I believe it. I was a little bit busy this weekend. Sorry, I was fucking working on a Friday. I went down to Pueblo, Colorado. All of our suspicions and jokes in the past are correct.
They are.
Yeah, it's a fun town, but it's an interesting town. There was a guy that sprayed himself in the face with his girlfriend's pepper spray.
On accident?
I think he was like goofing around, playing with it a little bit, and then poof, sprayed it right in his face. And he was like, oh, God. And she was like, why would you do that? And the waitress came up, and he was like, his eyes were puffy and sweaty. She was like, come on, honey, let's get you some milk. And like, he was like laying on the booth, like just dying. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm sitting here with a bunch of Darwin Award winners. But I, in fact, was also one of those Darwin Award winners. I went down to Coors Gray's Tavern, or Gray's Coors Tavern, to try the Slopper Burger. It's a green chili topped hamburger or cheeseburger, but really the cheeseburger itself is just a fucking good burger. And then so in addition to that, if you're a green chili person, it really is heaven. I went the Christmas way because I truly believe red chili is just better than green chili, Chris. And so I enjoyed it thoroughly. The red chili was not their showstopper, but I thought it was fucking delicious. So if you ever find yourself in Pueblo, go to Gray's Coors Tavern.
What's their stance on green, red chili down there? Are they staunch greens?
Yeah, I think the Pueblo community is pretty strongly backed by the Pueblo green chili, which is a point of contention for those in the northern New Mexican region that believe the Hatch green chilies are in fact the premier chili. So they have a little fake dick measuring contest If I had to guess, both dicks are covered in sores and things of that nature. But nonetheless, they like to have a little tit for tat on who has a better chili. And as a red chili guy, I'll remain out of that fight. But I will say that the green chili there was delicious. So I'm not necessarily switching teams over here. I'll bat both ways.
Yeah,
That's how I'll say that.
Yeah, you can appreciate it.
Yes, I'm starting to appreciate it. You know that dirty running water that you can get, pork water from fucking like Santiago's and stuff? Y'all can miss me with that. But finding a nice thicker one, that I enjoyed it. It was
That
pretty
shit
good.
is gross from Santiago's, not gonna lie.
It's just so runny. I'm sure someone's like, this is blasphemous. They've been in business for 22 years.
Yeah, well, thicken the sauce up, bro.
Yeah, add a little flavor to
Yeah,
it. Fuck.
green chili's not hot sauce. It shouldn't be super runny, in my opinion.
See, and I'm not necessarily an aficionado in that region, so I leave it for those that are. I've seen people do green chili reviews from like locals and natives and things of that nature that know the lay of the land, and so I'll leave it to them. It just wasn't necessarily my forte, but at the same time, that wasn't the best thing I had all the weekend. I love a good slopper burger. I'm now on board with it. But the best thing I had last week, Chris, I went to the Eat Denver Harvest Week dinner.
I saw that.
Jesus Christ. It was at the same time as the Broncos game, so I was having a lot more fun than most people in Denver. It was wonderful. We kind of had there wasn't an over-serving epidemic going on like we usually happen like to us this weekend.
Right.
But there was a lot of wine, and every time the bottles would be empty, they would replace those really quick. So shout out to the team from Carboy Winery for keeping us sipping. The food was unreal. Ironton was involved, Sunday Vinyl, Tavernetta, Bistro Vendome, which is gin spot, the Flagstaff House up in Boulder. They came down and flexed on everybody. Oh, my God. But let me tell you what. My favorite bite was? It was Restaurant Olivier, which is located in Wash Park. They're a house full of dank-ass noodles. By God, they did a masterful job of serving family-style pasta course for 100 fucking people. It was unbelievable. The noodles were fresh, delicious, perfect, like texture, cook time, everything. And then the bolognese was, I'm sure it was a ragu or whatever the fucking red sauce was. Holy crap. It was so good.
That's one of those places that's on my list for a big date night because it is pricey.
Yeah, it's in that same camp as your Wolf's Taylors, your Tavernettas. I agree. It needs to be more regularly talked about. I know we'll talk a little bit about what's to come and where we're doing a birthday dinner this week, but at the same time, it definitely needs to be in rotation for if you're looking for a great place to spend or celebrate something big, a raise, a new addition. Maybe your parents came in town and they're watching the kid and you want a date night where that gets you a gibber at the end. This is a place that'll do it.
A little tug?
Yeah, a gibber. It could be hand, could be blowskies. You never know. But either way, that restaurant will get you laid. That's how good it is. And
nice.
They knocked it out of the park at the Denver dinner. And I would be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to the Grow House. Harvest Week, which is Eat Denver's fundraiser they do annually by partnering up with, local chefs and vendors who all do donation-based stuff so that they can help kind of raise some funds and raise awareness for the Grow House projects. If you don't know it, it's GROWHAUS. But they were doing a lot with like nobody goes hungry kind of thing.
Yeah.
So they're trying to make sure that everybody in the community has food on their tables and no children are going to sleep hungry. And through, projects like this, they can raise awareness and raise money. So we want to say thanks to Eat Denver for letting me eat like a fat, gluttonous piece of shit and drink all the wine like I was Bacchus in the name of a good cause.
Tip of the hat to Eat Denver.
Yeah, and then also I think I re-broke my hand. My hand is already full of metal from an injury back in college. I did something to it, and now I've lost feeling in my thumb. So
it happens to athletes.
Yeah, I think Tiger Woods had something very similar happen to him like this.
Russell Wilson might have the same thing going on because he's playing terrible.
I don't know what was called. Russell Wilson comboed with Nathaniel Hackett. I don't know what's going on, but when we talk about sports, Chris, I'm still not talking to you because I'm mad about you're going on trial today in the gambling community for your mush of Memphis. What do you have to say for yourself, dickhead? You ruined it. We were up 24 fucking points.
I know. I mean, besides that just being a bad beat, I don't know what else to say. Maybe I should keep those. Maybe I should keep those things to myself until after the game is finished.
There we go. So Chris is, for those that don't know or didn't see it on social media,